The most iconic endurance race in the world, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's an event that brings together the best drivers, teams, and cars from all over the world. While the race is known for its intense competition and grueling 24-hour format, it is also a showcase for the latest and greatest innovations in automotive technology. This year's race was no exception, as one particular car captured the attention of fans and enthusiasts alike. The Garage 56 NASCAR Camaro, a unique prototype vehicle designed specifically for the race, stole the show with its incredible speed and performance. The 2023 running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans saw a NASCAR stock car take on the endurance race for the first time in history. The NASCAR Le Mans racer was fielded by Hendrick Motorsports. The specially prepared Garage 56 Chevy Camaro ZL1 test car was recently seen turning laps at the Sebring Raceway in Florida. NASCAR itself has partnered with Chevrolet and Hendrick Motorsports to develop a higher performance, one-off variant of its new for 2022 next-gen stock car platform to race under Garage 56 rules as an unclassified car at the 100th anniversary 24 Hours of Le Mans. The Garage 56 project was first announced in March 2022, with the debut at the 2023 Le Mans 24 Hours, in homage to NASCAR founder Bill France Sr., who first took stock cars to the event almost half a century ago. The NASCAR Le Mans Garage 56 race car is built on the next-gen Camaro ZL1 that debuted in the Cup Series during the 2022 NASCAR season. It was tested at Virginia International Raceway and provided helpful information to the development team before its 24-hour run at Le Mans in June 2023. The race car has a hybrid powertrain, but exact details still not to be disclosed. But it certainly sounds mean at speed. Having done the homework, the team hit the ground running in Le Mans. Multiple championship-winning Hendrick crew chief Chad Noss told Motorsport during first practice that the last run it did on the team's driver-in-the-loop simulator netted 3 minutes 54-second laps. The goal for the project was simple: don't make fools of NASCAR and don't be a rolling roadblock. The Camaro finished qualifying with a staggering 4 seconds lead over the GTE pack. Despite some early losses, the team of Jimmy Johnson, Mike Rockefeller, and 2009 Formula One champion Jenson Button drove the stock car back to the front of the GTE field by dawn. For the majority of the race, the Camaro roared around the Circuit de les Sarthes without a hitch, but a late race gearbox failure put the car out of the running for 40 minutes, pushing it to the back of the GTE field. Despite this, Johnson took the team's checkered flag to nearly as much cheering as the victorious Ferrari 499P. The Garage 56 crew not only became a knockout fan favorite, they destroyed any idea that stock car racing is somehow a lesser form of motorsport. The number 24 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 ran as high as 27th and was ahead of the entire GTEM field after 20 hours. Up to this point, the car had no real issues or offs, but unfortunately, after 20 hours and 9 minutes of racing, they encountered their first major mechanical setback. "We have a driveline issue, and the team is working to repair it now," explained Hendrick's VP of Competition, Chad Noss. The goal remains to finish the race. Jenson Button was behind the wheel, and the car had completed 254 laps. They spent 1 hour and 21 minutes in the garage changing the gearbox, doing an outlap, and then another 15 minutes checking over things. When they finally returned to the race, Mike Rockefeller drove the Camaro. He quickly showed that the car was back to the entire song, setting its fastest race lap yet at 3 minutes 50.512 seconds. They were now running 40th overall, last among the cars still in the race. Rockefeller eventually handed the car to Jimmy Johnson, who would finish the race. After another few minutes in the garage, he finally headed out for the final stint of the 24-hour endurance event. One of the team's goals was to beat the GTE field, but of course, the primary goal was finishing the race. Despite the late drama, they crossed the line 39th overall and completed 285 laps. Johnson and Button ran 97 laps each, while Rockefeller was behind the wheel for 91 laps. "My heart's full," Johnson said after the race, celebrating with the rest of the Garage 56 crew. "All the reasons we came here with NASCAR, Hendrick Motorsports, Chevrolet, and Goodyear to come here with so many different faces and have this experience has just been awesome. My bucket's full. I'm really happy." The Garage 56 project gave European fans their first experience of North American stock car racing, and Johnson was excited to be part of it. "There have been so many unique moments in this, but ultimately, I would say the fan reception," Johnson said. "If it was in the parade, or just the cool-down lap on the way back. Even the corner marshals were going nuts. It was impressive. Before continuing to the rest of the video, smash that subscribe button just like Jimmy Johnson smashing another NASCAR record. And give this video a like, we'd really appreciate it. More than its final result, ending up in 39th place, the Garage 56 car brought something to Le Mans that was utterly unique. The NASCAR booth in the fan area was one of the most popular all weekend, and the attendance correlated powerfully with bright blue Garage 56 team shirts being worn all over the circuit. Just 2 cars brought the Bald Eagle Earthquake of Crossplane V8s to Le Mans, and the Camaro was way louder than the excellent Cadillac V-Series R prototype. If many in the enthusiastic crowd of 300,000 at Le Mans this weekend weren't familiar with NASCAR, they certainly left the famous sports car course converted and seemingly all on board. The unmistakable sound of the engine of that Hendrick Motorsports prepared Chevrolet was a high-volume appeal every single one of the 285 times it completed a lap of competition around the iconic 8.476-mile course. The car ultimately finished 39th out of 62 cars entered, the lone member of the particular innovative car class. It completed a distance more than 3 times that of the NASCAR Cup Series traditional test of endurance, the Coca-Cola 600, completed just 2 weeks ago at Charlotte Motor Speedway. With 6 hours remaining in the twice-around-the-clock classic, it had outpaced all the GT entries and was holding steady in 28th position among the 62-car field. The project took over a year of coordinated effort between all parties involved. It was significant for the individuals involved and the NASCAR and IMSA communities. The project demonstrated both series talent and determination and resulted from a multi-level effort to bring NASCAR back to Le Mans for the first time in almost 50 years. Throughout the entire race week, and in particular during the race weekend, the NASCAR Display Center in the Le Mans infield was filled with both the hardcore European fans, many getting that first up-close look at a series they already embraced, and also the newly converted stock car lovers. Simply put, the Garage 56 project delivered. NASCAR aims to expand its global reach, and the Le Mans project has successfully generated excitement beyond the U.S. borders. The car will soon be showcased at the American Speed Fest in Brands Hatch, and there are rumors of a possible European Exhibition Cup race in the future. The Garage 56 NASCAR Camaro is sure to grab the attention of the motorsport world. It is a true testament to the engineering capabilities of General Motors and Chevrolet. It also speaks volumes about the skill of NASCAR drivers who can now compete at the highest levels of motorsport. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel as a sacrifice to the gods of the algorithm. Thanks for watching.